Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here, your continued love and support. For those of you that would like to book a private reading, you can find my email down below in the description box. Just send me an email and I will provide you with more information on booking readings as well as other services with me. Thank you all so much for those of you that have been booking readings with me, as well as those of you that also comment and leave me beautiful comments and also take the time to send me messages to let me know how these readings are helpful for you. I truly appreciate you guys so much and all the ways in which you guys show support by sharing the videos, liking the video if this is something that you do like. It lets YouTube know, in the algorithm to definitely help to build the channel as well. Those of you that also take the time to donate to the channel, I do have PayPal, Cash App, and my Amazon wish list. And those of you that have sent in tarot and oracle decks and have also donated to my PayPal and Cash App, I truly appreciate you guys so much for all the love and all the support in any way that you do support. Those of you that also watch the ads, thank you guys so much. That also helps to give back to the channel as well. Okay, so today's pick a card reading, we are doing how does your person honestly feel about you? Okay, so we're going to have 3 piles today. Pile 1 is going to be this Moonstone here. Pile 2 is going to be this Labradorite. And then pile number 3, what is this one? This was a Pyrite flower agate, I believe. It's Pyrite and flower agate mixed together. And I'll give you guys a closer look at the crystals. We are going to be adding in one of these cards, and this is from the Silent Feelings Oracle from Healing Days Oracle. She also has her own channel, and she does have an Etsy shop where she does have a bunch of other beautiful oracle decks, tarot decks too, I believe, that you guys can purchase, and I will put her link down below. So let's add in one of these cards to help you with choosing your pile today. So how do they honestly feel about you? Let's pull something for pile number 1. How do they honestly feel about you? Okay, so we'll take a look at them as soon as we get the rest of the cards out. Pile 2, how do they honestly feel about you? Okay, and then one for pile 3. How do they honestly feel about you? Okay, and that will be for 3. So let's see. Pile 1, we have truth, and it says, I'm facing the truth that you still live deep inside my heart. Okay, so pile 1, we have truth, and that is going to be with this Moonstone. How do they honestly feel about you? Okay, pile number 2, let's see what you have. We have wondering here. And it says, I'm wondering if you want to see me. We need a heart-to-heart conversation. And that is going to be with this Labradorite. For pile number 2. Pile number 3, we have time, and it says, please give me more time to prove that I can be a better person for you. And then we have that with this Pyrite flower agate. I don't know if it's going to focus right. That is for pile number 3. So you can choose based off of the crystals that we have, or you can choose maybe based off of a keyword. Maybe it's something that's in the message of one of these cards, whatever you feel the most intuitively drawn to. Timestamps will be down below. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonated with the truth card, this is going to be reading. So we're going to find out, we're going to pull some tarot first and see how do they honestly feel about you. And I will have all of the tarot and oracle decks listed down below for you guys. So let's see. Pile number 1. How does your person honestly feel about you? How does pile 1's person honestly feel about pile number 1? We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Hierophant. We have the Six of Pentacles. Some of you can be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Taurus energy. We also have the Queen of Swords. We've got air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. How do they honestly feel about you? And then we have the Moon. We've got Pisces energy. Okay, so let's move this around a little bit. We're going to put this down here. Okay. I am kind of feeling like this person, and I'm seeing the Seven of Wands at the bottom. This makes me kind of feel like this person has a lot of suppressed feelings towards you, maybe things that they want to communicate or say to you. But I feel like they hold a lot of it in. And it's funny that we have truth here because we have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is all about truth and being able to speak your truth and to gain clarity. And I feel like the Seven of Wands being a little bit of a defensive energy and someone who's kind of guarded. And then with us having the Moon energy here, it makes me feel like this person is, I'm getting a little bit of intimidation here. Being that we have both these two powerful energies of the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. It kind of makes me feel like this person has things to say to you, things to communicate to you. And I feel like they don't know how to approach you. Okay. The truth, this message doesn't necessarily need to resonate with your situation, but I feel like what we're looking at here is truth. And it makes me feel like with the Moon is about things that are being hidden or concealed. And this can also talk about suppressed feelings or emotions, uncertainty, doubts that a person might have in their mind, insecurities, fears. Now, it could be that you are someone who does have insecurities. It could be that they're the person that has, you know, that kind of going on. I am feeling this person sees you as someone who is very attractive. They feel very drawn to. There's definitely a very passionate energy that's here. And I'm feeling that with the Six of Pentacles being here, that this is something that is mutual. Okay. We also have the Hierophant energy here as well. And the Hierophant is about commitment. Being that we have that with the Six of Pentacles energy here, I am feeling for some of you, this person, if you're not already committed to this person is wanting to pursue commitment, connection with you. I am kind of getting with the Queen of Swords energy here, you could even be dealing with somebody who is very, I don't know if I want to say closed off from their heart space or detached or even very guarded. Okay. Is kind of what I'm seeing. I'm also getting with the Queen of Swords energy here also that some of you, your presence might even be something that is very intimidating, because with the Queen of Swords has the ability to be able to see through any type of illusion. And sometimes the Moon can bring in illusion or even confusion. So your person could be someone who is a little bit confused, maybe by their feelings or emotions. It could even be that they are someone who feels that you are someone who they cannot lie to. Okay, they cannot lie to, they cannot, like, you will always know the truth of what it is. Even if they are someone who hasn't spoken up, hasn't said something, it's kind of like, I feel like you read this person's energy very well. Okay, and that may be something that they know. With your message here, it says, I'm facing the truth that you still live deep inside my heart. So some of you may have even had, say, like a breakup or a separation with this person in the past, and they may be somebody who is kind of still feeling guided towards you, still feeling there's something mutual between the two of you, and they maybe could be maintaining certain boundaries or feeling uncertain about speaking some type of truth to you is also what I'm seeing there as well. So I want to pull some more oracle cards and see what else is coming through. So how do they honestly feel about you? Pile number 1. How do they honestly feel about you? We have heart chakra awakening. Okay, so some of you, it could be that the connection, the passion, the desire that they have towards you is something that is helping their heart chakra to awaken. You know, especially if there's someone who's afraid of opening up, expressing feelings, making them known and wanting to tell you the truth about that. This can be a heart chakra awakening this person is having. Let's see what else. We also have rejection here. I just saw red flags. Some of you, there could have been certain red flags that they could have seen. This person can also be someone who's afraid of you rejecting them. Okay. Or they could have rejected you in the past. Okay. We also have stuck here. So the person feeling stuck. Maybe they haven't been able to express or were afraid of expressing. And then we have case of the ex. Okay. So this may not resonate for all of you. Just only take what fits. With the case of the ex, it could be that there are, especially with us kind of seeing red flags in here, if this person has had, you know, certain things happen with an ex-partner, there could have been certain red flags that came up in your connection with them that are reminding them of an ex, or if you're allowing your ex or their ex some kind of outside influence. And it doesn't even need to be that they're still involved with their ex or that you're still involved with your ex. But if there are certain things that have not been healed yet that are coming up as triggers, which could be coming between you and this person, okay, that can also be something that is challenging here as well. Okay. Perhaps some of you with the case of the ex and being stuck here, if someone has not healed from an ex-partner, ex-relationship, and then you're trying to build something with this person, it can also be something that has been impacting the connection as well. Or if this person has been hurt by an ex-partner or has gone through a very challenging connection with their ex, that may also be a reason here why this person maybe has not come forward to speak about feelings or emotions or anything like that. Like I said, for some of you, this person could be feeling afraid of rejection, or this person may have rejected you in the past. They could have ghosted, they could have, you know, blocked you, went no contact, many different reasons. Okay. This kind of makes me feel like this person feels a little bit uncertain or unsure about speaking some type of truth. Some of you, this person could be your ex. Okay, we have case of the ex, and especially with this energy here, I'm facing the truth that you still live deep inside my heart. This person is aware that there are feelings that are still there that they may have suppressed, that they're wanting to communicate with you about, because they still feel, for some of you, an energy of wanting to pursue you, but again, not knowing how you're going to take that information. Like, have you already moved on? They're feeling feelings here. They could be afraid of rejection and kind of feeling stuck. Like, should I or shouldn't I? You know, because they're still feeling a desire that's here. Okay, let's see what else. You know, they could have been kind of like in a place of denial and not wanting to talk about or even tell you or indicate to you that they still have feelings towards you, or that they do. Okay, especially if this is like a newer connection, then just kind of take it in a way that this person has interest in you. They do think about commitment, and maybe they're worried about you rejecting them. Pile number 1. How do they honestly feel about you? We have testing the waters, and it says, I'm exploring the potential of this relationship. We have a rough start, and it says, our first date wasn't the best, but it doesn't mean we can't try again. Okay, so some of you that could resonate for if you're just starting to date the person. I'm also kind of taking it in a way that maybe you guys had a little bit of a rocky connection as well, and this person could be considering whether or not it's worth it to try the relationship again. How do they honestly feel about you? We have someone new, and it says we don't have a history, but we do have a future. Okay, so maybe for some of you, this is someone new. You are the someone new. We can take that as the person seeing that there is potential for having a future with you. Okay. And then we have humor here, and it says, I love that I can joke around with you and have so much fun. Let's see what else. Let's actually pull some more of these ones here. How do they honestly feel about you? Pile number 1. We have karmic, and it says, I have to cut karmic ties. I'm in a toxic situation and I want to be free to love again. Okay, so some of you, that could be a situation. It could either be a toxic or karmic ex situation that they could literally still be in, or it could be that they're still holding on to this energy. Okay, even if they're not with that person any longer. We also have planning here, and it says, I'm planning. I'm not sure what to do next. I'm waiting for the right opportunity to reach out to you. We also have potential. I can already imagine our future life together and I love it. Okay, so we've got 2 cards here that are talking about future. So regardless of what your situation is with this person, I feel like that message here is clear, is that this person is envisioning planning something with you, whether you guys are already together and you're going through a little bit of a rough patch here, right? This person is still acknowledging here that there's still some deep feelings that are here. Okay. I mean, it doesn't even need to be, I'm thinking, this is making me think with the rejection here. Some of you can feel even a little distant from your partner, right? Sometimes if we are going through a rough patch with a partner, we can feel rejected, right? We can feel that there's a little bit of a disconnect between you and the other person, you know, needing to strengthen that bond or communicate with each other. One person could be feeling rejected, like, hey, my partner doesn't want to talk to me anymore. They're not opening up like they used to, right? That can definitely make us feel rejected as well. Or someone who's feeling that way, right? With someone who's more open, where the other person could be more closed off, and the person who's closed off could be, you know, in fact, making the other person feel like, why doesn't this person open up? Why aren't they saying anything? Why don't they communicate? That can also be making someone feel rejected here. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have confess, and it says, I want to confess how I truly feel for you. It's just my pride and ego holding me back. We also have afraid. I'm afraid of opening my heart. After so many heartbreaks, it's hard to recognize and trust love. And then we also have hopeful. I'm hoping for a chance with you. I don't want to give up on us. Okay. So let's see what else. We got some more message cards here. How do they honestly feel about you? I wish I knew how you feel about me. If you are feeling lonely, remember that I can't stop thinking about you. I will wait for a sign from you. I'm not sure how you feel. Okay. So it definitely looks like there's communication, I feel like, that needs to happen between you and this person. Especially if this person is an ex-partner or you haven't talked to this person. It's like this person, like I said earlier, is acknowledging that there's still feelings that are here. They're still thinking about the potential of having a future with you. I just want to love and care for you. Okay. All right, so let's see if there's any other messages for you, pile 1, about this situation with your person. Spirit, any last messages about how pile number 1's person honestly feels about pile number 1? Any last messages? We have the 6 of Wands. I'm feeling like Spirit's saying here, this person is wanting your attention for some of you. They could be trying to get your attention. Could be sending a message to you, trying to get your attention. I'm also kind of getting here with the 5 of Wands. This person might also feel conflicted about contacting you for some of you. This person is really wanting to communicate, though, about your connection and the way that they feel towards you. I'm seeing the 2 of Cups and King of Cups at the bottom. Okay? But I'm definitely feeling like with the 7 of Wands energy here, this person has been holding back. Okay? They're definitely feeling a bond here, a connection. For some of you, it's even love. Okay, a very deep love that this person has towards you. Feelings, emotions, mutual passion, mutual love, and wanting to be able to open up and communicate that. But like I said, I am kind of getting this person is holding themselves back. We have a messenger here that does say, I'm waiting for the right opportunity to come forward and say something, you know, communicate. But definitely feeling the communication is something that needs to happen here between you and this person, whether it's you initiating it, them initiating it here, but just kind of know where this person's mind and heart is at. Okay, so that is all that I have for you, pile number 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that chose wondering here, so I would say if you felt drawn to this, you know, whether or not this message resonates here, I'm wondering if you want to see me, we need a heart-to-heart conversation. This kind of means to me, like, regardless of what your status with this person is, whether it's a new connection or an older connection, I feel like the important thing is here is that this person is wondering about you, or you are on this person's mind. And for some of you, yes, maybe this person is wanting to know if you want to see them, you know, whether that is because you haven't seen them in a long time, or this could be interest that a person has for the first time feeling drawn to you, like, hey, I'm wondering if you want to hang out with me. Do you want to go on a date with me? Do you want to go grab a coffee or meet up sometime? Okay, that they're feeling the need or wanting to, desire to have some type of conversation with you, having a heart-to-heart. Okay, so I'll put this here and let's pull some tarot and see. Pile 2, how do they honestly feel about you? How do they honestly feel about you? Pile number 2. We have the World. The 7 of Wands. We have the 2 of Cups. How do they honestly feel about you? The Sun. And we also have the Hanged Man. Okay. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, I am seeing the 8 of Pentacles. So some of you could be dealing with the Pisces, Leo. We also have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer. Okay, sun, moon, or rising. But I feel like this person is someone who does feel an emotional bond, an emotional connection to you here with the Two of Cups. It kind of makes me feel, because we started off with the world energy here, that some of you, this person, as I'm saying that, I'm hearing an airplane go overhead. Maybe some of you, this person is at a distance from you. With the World card, this could even be like an online connection, or even some of you, it could be that this person lives at a distance, or it could be something that has ended. But it kind of gives me this vibe that with the Hangman energy here, this person is kind of had this time and this space to really kind of look at the connection between the two of you from a different perspective. And I feel like remembering, you know, what it is to be around you, to spend time with you. I'm noticing that in this Two of Cups card, that there's a person here who almost looks like they're reaching out their hand on the other person's chest here. And there is this bond and this connection between the two of them. So let's pull some more cards here and see what else is coming through pile 2. We have War Zone. That's interesting. I don't know, maybe some of you, there's had some type of conflict here with this person, because we do have the Seven of Wands. I mean, you guys could even have each other blocked right now, or there could be minimal contact or minimal communication. Let's see what else. I mean, some of you, literally, it makes me feel like with War Zone here, someone's in the military, or they're living in a place in the world where this kind of conflict might be going on. How do they honestly feel about you? Okay, so we've got Runner here. Wow, Runner, commitment, and self-love. And then we saw what? The Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. The Eight of Pentacles is when we're doing more self-focused career, you know. I mean, for some of you, maybe it is even a work connection with the Eight of, or school, work or school. But we have a Runner here with commitment and self-love. This makes me feel like if this person is somebody that you've been dealing with, that maybe even the talker, the communicating about commitment here is something this person has been afraid of, or you've been afraid of, or maybe it's something that talking about it is something that brings up conflict between you and this person. Somebody may have even, you know, chosen to work on themselves or focus on themselves with self-love being here. Okay. I am feeling with the Sun card here too, this person can also be acknowledging that you are someone who does bring joy and happiness into their life. And I am seeing fresh start at the bottom. So some of you, this person could be looking for a fresh start, or they could be focused on a fresh start. Let's see what else. Pile number 2. We have breakthrough, and it says something has shifted. Everything now seems to make perfect sense. So this person could be someone who's having a breakthrough about your connection. Something has shifted, because we have not the High Priestess. Well, we have the Hangman. But with the High Priestess, it is about going within, withdrawing. Some of you could be no contact. But I feel like in this space, the Hangman helps to give us a shift of perspective. So maybe like if things have been kind of stagnant or on hold or not really progressing and moving forward, this person could be having some type of a breakthrough here as well. Maybe even as they're working on self-love. How do they honestly feel about you, pile 2? We have taking it slow, and it says don't want to mess things up. Slow down. We also have deep, and it says our date was anything but ordinary. It was intense. It was deep and meaningful. So maybe if it wasn't really a date that you went on this person, think about it as maybe spending time with them, or the connection that you guys have was something that was anything but ordinary, right? Deep, meaningful connection. How do they honestly feel about you, pile 2? We have rough start here, and it says our first date wasn't the best, but it doesn't mean we can't try again. Okay? So whether or not it was a first date that you guys had this rough start on, to me, it could be even just like a little bit of rockiness that you could have within your connection. Let's see what else. We have fine dining. I want to wine and dine you at a fancy restaurant. Okay, so this person could be thinking about spending time with you, taking you out, talking about things. And I'm seeing drama at the bottom. I mean, that might go into the war zone. It says, can we let it go and move past this? So some of you, there could have been some type of conflict happening in your connection. What else? How do they honestly feel about you, pile 2? We have promise. I have not given up on us. I will come back, I promise. Let's see what else. We have stressed. I'm stressed with everything in my life, and I took that out on you. We also have karmic. I have to cut karmic ties. I'm in a toxic situation and want to be free to love again. So some of you, it could be stress of some type of karmic situations going on in this person's life, whether it's an ex-partner, a current situation they've got going on, a family situation. Let's see what else. And we have unhappy. I'm unhappy with my life right now. I feel stuck and need to resolve it first. Okay. Let's see. How do they honestly feel about you, pile number 2? I care too much about other people's opinions. I'm not sure if you still love me after all I've done. I really thought that I could live without you. And it's so sad to think that what we had is not worth saving. Hold on a second, I'm confused. It's so sad to think that what we had is not worth saving. So this person could be having, like, I'm feeling like really getting into their head about things. You know, maybe feeling a little bit discouraged. Especially if the two of you have been arguing or fighting, or there's been some type of conflict, or some of you dealing with karmic type of situations with this person, you know, that they haven't resolved yet. You know, because the whole war zone energy makes me feel like there's something going on there. Whether that the war zone is kind of describing what's going on inside with your person, or with their personal life, or happening even between the two of you. Okay. So let's see if there's any other messages for you, pile number 2, about how your person honestly feels about you. Any other messages for pile number 2? We have the Hermit. Okay. So the Hermit. Let's see what else. We have the High Priestess. Okay. So both of these energies here are withdrawn. Okay. Both of them are withdrawn. We have Virgo and Pisces. And we have the Six of Wands. And I'm seeing the Strength card here as well. Leo energy here with both the Six of Wands and the Strength card. But this makes me feel like maybe, especially for those of you that are no contact with this person right now, And it could be a little bit frustrating for you, but with the Hermit energy, there is a lot of introspection that is happening, I feel like, within this person. And so I feel like wondering kind of makes sense here. You know, I'm wondering if you want to see me. We need a heart conversation. For some of you, you know, this person could feel a little bit intimidated by you, especially with the High Priestess energy here. For some of you, it's kind of like this person wants to gain your attention. They could be trying to kind of have or work up enough courage, personal strength within inside of themselves to approach you, or to even come out of a no contact situation. The High Priestess has a very mysterious type of energy. So especially if you're not talking to this person can really be thinking about what is pile 2 thinking. I'm feeling there's a lot of healing that's happening here too, as well with the Hermit energy. But I feel for those of you that have been waiting for something, right, to happen, someone to say something, I feel like with the Strength card here, this person will be getting to a place where they are finding the courage within themselves to be able to come forward and say something. I feel like that is kind of where their intuition is guiding them at this time, but they may need to really just kind of reflect within inside of themselves about what their plan is. If they are someone, as we are seeing a message here about a person feeling unhappy with their life, right? Stressed out, that can also be something that they really need to, because they could be feeling very lost, okay? And really needing to kind of figure things out. But I feel like with the 6 of Wands being here, that there is going to be some type of victory in the situation. I feel like this person's also working towards building up their confidence and their self-esteem, releasing fears, to be able to come forward. Okay, so that is all that I have for you, pile number 2. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonate with the time card, it says, please give me more time to prove that I can be a better person for you. Okay, and that is with this Pyrite flower agate. So let's see, let's pull your tarot and see, how does your person honestly feel about you? Pile 3, how does your person honestly feel about you? We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the King of Wands. We have the Three of Wands. Some of you, this could be a long distance connection. Okay, whether they're in another city, another country, or there could just be physical, emotional distance between the two of you. But it makes me feel like this person is doing a lot of thinking about you, missing you, longing for you, anticipating maybe when they're going to see you or spending time with you. For some of you, I feel like this person is working on being more mature with their actions, with their words. How do they honestly feel about you? I'm also getting this person's very attracted to you. We have the Four of Wands. Some of you, this person is seeing that the two of you have a future together. This person's imagining or envisioning the two of you guys together being, you know, some type of reunion for some of you, reconnection. Some of this person is like literally like waiting for you. Waiting for you, I'm getting here. They may even be waiting for the right time of when the two of you are going. I'm feeling reconciliation here. But it makes me feel like when this person thinks about you, they envision the two of you guys being together in a committed relationship if you're not already. How do they honestly feel about you? They see a future with you, pile 3. Five of Wands. There's some type of conflict here, some type of challenge. I don't know what it is, so and I'm seeing Temperance at the bottom. This person's trying to be patient, trying to remain optimistic about things. Let's look at this Five of Wands here. Maybe this person's like waiting on divine timing. Why is the Five of Wands here? The Ten of Wands. This person could be feeling really overwhelmed. They could be feeling a lot of stress. Some of you, this person could be holding themselves back. You have the Death card. Yeah, this person is working on changing or transforming themselves. Like we have this message here that says, please give me more time to prove that I can be a better person for you. Like I said, moving into the energy of the King of Wands is more mature. So if this person has been immature in the past or has lacked confidence in themselves, I'm definitely seeing where this person is trying to work towards resolving whatever inner conflict they have within inside of themselves, or try, if the two of you have had conflict with each other, to try to move through that energy as well. With the Death card is working on personal, I feel like, change and transformation. Some type of growth. We do have Scorpio energy here. Okay, also Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy, Aries, Sagittarius. Let's see what else. Pile number 3, how do they honestly feel about you? We have a compromise here, okay? So this person wanting to compromise with you. Maybe, like I said, if you are having some disagreements with this person, or the connection has been something that's gotten very overwhelming or stressful, they're trying to think about how they can maybe make it up to you, or how the two of you guys can come to some kind of compromise with each other to create a new beginning here. Let's see what else. How do they honestly feel about you? Pile number 3. We have ghosting. Okay. So, I mean, it could go vice versa. It could have been that you ghosted them, they ghosted you. Let's see what else. We have marriage. So maybe this person could, I mean, you could be married to this person. They could be thinking about marriage. Some of you, this person could have even been non-committal. You could have been dealing with a non-committal person, someone who was afraid to commit. They could have ghosted you, you know, maybe even when talking about marriage. Some of you could literally be married. There could be a marriage involved here. So take it how it resonates. Let's see. How do they honestly feel about you? We have refocus. So it makes me feel like this person is wanting to refocus their energy. Being that we do have a little bit of this energy here about this person saying, I need a little bit more time, they could be really trying to work on, like I said, focus on themselves to try to get themselves in a better place, mentally, emotionally, with regard to their actions. Okay, let's see what else. How do they honestly feel about you? It may also kind of be like a situation where the two of you come together and it just kind of feels like the wrong time. Like the two of you still need to heal, or, you know, need to work on yourselves. Let's see what else. We have planning here. I did a lot of research and preparation for our date. So maybe this person could be planning something for the future. Something to say. We have next level. I want to take you to the next level of love. So somebody that could be a marriage or even a commitment. Okay, getting engaged. I'm noticing that both of them have rings on here. So whether that means the two of you guys, you know, getting married, literally, getting engaged, or even getting together, you know, in a committed partnership. Let's see what else. We have friends here, and it says, I think a group setting would help keep things light and fun. Okay. And then we also have sincerity here, and it says, I have good intentions, learn to trust me. At the bottom, I'm seeing online dating. So like I said, for some of you, this can be someone who's at a distance. We have like, I'm excited to finally meet you face to face. Okay, so some of you, it could be that this person that you haven't really seen in person yet has serious intentions here. And maybe like if you feel a little bit awkward about it, for some of you where this resonates, it could even be trying to make things a little bit more, let's just say less awkward. With maybe having friends around, or maybe some of you have friends, mutual friends. Let's see what else. How do they honestly feel about you? Pile number 3. We have stressed. I'm stressed with everything in my life, and I took that out on you. Like I said, with that 10 of Wands can be a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, you know. We also have dreaming. You are in my dreams night and day. You are my dream come true. We also have damaged. You deserve much more than what I could give you. My heart was damaged and locked. We have chance. Please give me a chance to prove that I'm worthy of your love. So yes, 2 messages here that are basically about asking you to give this connection a chance, but a little bit of a pause as though someone's working on themselves. Let's see what else. How do they honestly feel about you? No more empty promises. I will be there for you. The pain that I'm going through is all I can focus on right now. Yeah, so it could definitely be some healing here. Nothing matters when I'm with you. Whoa. I have to live with the regrets of the past. I'm truly sorry. And we have your smile in my heart is what helps me to go on. Okay, so we're going to pull any last messages, pile number 3, about how your person honestly feels about you. Any other messages for pile number 3, Spirit? About how pile 3's person feels towards pile number 3. We have the moon. Makes me feel like this person has a lot of fears, worries, anxiety, confusion. They could be suppressing feelings and emotions. They could have doubts here. We have the Tower energy. And I feel like this person is trying to work towards releasing a lot of stuff they were holding on to. 3 of Cups, and makes me feel like this person is focused on reconnecting with you. Yep, for another chance here. We've got the Ace of Cups. Okay, which could be a new beginning in love, a new start, renewal. I'm also seeing this as healing, but the 3 of Cups makes me feel like this person is interested in reconnecting with you here. Okay, going on a date, reconciling, or, you know, letting go of fear so that they can come towards you. Okay, so that is all that I have for you, pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.